I gotta go there. Got quick, real brief, but I just feel like I gotta go here. So there's this former NFL linebacker who played for the University of Texas. I think he was only in the league in the NFL for like 5-6 years, so it wasn't like super dope. He wasn't great. He was alright, and then he became a sports analyst, and somehow from that sports analyst position, he transitioned that into doing social commentary now and having his old, awkward conversations with a black man thing that he does on YouTube. And again, not that I'm feeling some kind of way with my Ask a Blackman segments, which you guys can check out at any time. But this is a man who admittedly has said that he learned about blackness in America as an adult.
It's impossible not to keep Nigerian traditions. Okay, in a Nigerian household, you must be a doctor, you must be a lawyer, you must be an engineer. Like playing football is not what's
not on the list.
It's not on the checklist of things to do, right? It's like you get a doctorate degree. It's like, okay, what's next? And so,
really?
Nigerian household, it was just super. I went to an all predominantly white private school. I was supposed to be a national merit scholar. I ended up being 6'2", 240. I said, okay, we'll play football. But the beautiful part of Nigerian culture is I had to learn white culture because I was immersed in white culture. And then I got immersed in black culture playing in the NFL in college. And that's why I've realized the disconnect that currently exists in America. There's a color issue, but there's a culture issue. Let's address all of them.
Isn't that interesting that you learned about black culture as an adult playing football? Isn't that interesting that you learned about black culture as an adult playing football?
Learning as an adult and having it ingrained in you as a child is a completely different story, completely different perspective. So when people are having a conversation with him and he's saying conversations with black men, you're not really a black man. Like, you represent in America as a black man, and I'm sure the cops can't tell the difference between me and you, but we can tell the difference between. See what I'm saying? This is like that whole Drake Kendrick thing. The streets know the difference. They know, we know who you are and who you aren't. And so weird title aside, this guy Emmanuel Acho had this conversation with a young lady of Jewish descent. So the title says a black and a Jew. What is a black? Tell me, are we playing rugby? What the hell? What are we talking about? I'm not saying anything about anybody. I'm talking about you, Emmanuel Acho. Who put you on, and why do they think that you deserve to speak for us? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'd love to know. Can somebody tell me why this guy? And because here's the thing, if we only are allow certain moments to speak, to have our voices heard, and we're only given certain small points and opportunities for that to take place, why would we waste those small opportunities on somebody who's not even from the community to do it? I'm not saying that he can't necessarily speak for us, but when you see some of the things he said already, you realize he's not speaking for us. But this is the guy that people are lining up to speak with, to have these awkward conversations with. You see what I'm saying? So if this is who they are saying is the person, and we, the real people, are precluded, see, I'm using that word again, precluded from the conversation, then how genuine is that conversation, since it's about us and we're not even in it? See what I'm saying? So I don't know what your agenda is, Emmanuel. Maybe you're mad because your parents you didn't make your parents happy because you weren't a doctor or an engineer or something like that. And I get it, because I understand how strict parents can be. However, that doesn't mean that you need to make your money or make your ends by infringing on an entire community of people and claiming that you represent it, when none of that community has put you in the position that you claim. And with that said, this has been The Blackman Show. Thank you all for joining us once again. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like, hit the subscribe, and share this with your peeps. For updates and behind the scenes footage, you can follow me on all the socials. You know what they are. And if you want to support the channel, please feel free to check out our merch store. It's justthechannel.com. Now, until next time, I will do my best to keep y'all informed in the meantime, in between time. But until then, we'll see you in the next one. Peace. And I'm out.